war is always dangerous and someone's always going to get hurt. And that is something acknowledged by the rabbis, it's acknowledged by priests, it's acknowledged by imams, and it's something to avoid. And goodness is equally something that we should embrace, but it's something that is very difficult to acquire. It's not in our gift. It's something that comes directly from God, or it's something that comes from unity, from community, from reciprocity. And so whatever the religious tradition, or none, goodness is not something that's going to be found through conflict. It's not something that's going to be acquired by hating somebody else. It's certainly not something that's going to flower in an act of revenge. And so I'm afraid I despair slightly of the Israeli position in Gaza, and I despair of the Putin position in Ukraine. No good can come of Putin's activity. No good can come of Netanyahu's activity, I'm afraid. There will be good, because good somehow, like life, finds a way, as in Jurassic Park, but it's not something that's part of the overall plan. The overall plan is about suppression and control, and we have to recognize good is not in our gift. Good is something that we have on loan. I think John of the Cross says that. The good is something that is God's, and is God's gift to us, and is ours on loan. And everything that we do and all the work we do is really God's. And God is the author of the lot. And for those of us who embrace a more atheistic view, that's all about unity and community and working together rather than working in some sort of selfish isolation. It's only by hard work and by trying not to respond negatively that we get anything done at all. The negative response, the revenge urge, the urge for revenge, you end up worse off than you started. And the stories go all the way back into the depths of mythology, whether this is Christianity, Judaism, Greek mythology, Norse mythology. They all tell the same story. Revenge is not a worthwhile quest. The quest is for unity, and that may come with the terminology of forgiveness. It may come with the terminology of a new start, a fresh beginning. But in the end, it's always about rebirth, spring after the rigors of winter. And I think both Putin and Netanyahu would be, and indeed the present Conservative Party would do well to mind that idea, if not literally the words of John of the Cross. They're good words. Goodness is on loan to us. It's not ours. It's something we borrow, and something we benefit from. If you were to take a move slightly further to the east, to Gregory Palamas and his disciples, they would talk about the uncreated light. It's not something we can do. The uncreated light of Mount Tabor, which we can witness, which we can bask in, which we can participate in through the principle of theosis, but we can't initiate it. It's not something we can do. We can, however, initiate revenge, and no good ever comes of it.